Merci, mes frères, mes adieux pour ce morceau. Je vous rappelle ce moment est directement sur YouTube. Vous pouvez aller voir ce moment de graduation directement sur YouTube ou sinon sur la radio des Brons. Sur la radio de Bron, nous sommes live sur la radio des Brons. Ou vous pouvez appeler sur le numéro 518 904 906 518 906 14 24. Vous pouvez écouter ce beau moment, ce moment que nous sommes en train de passer, ce moment de graduation live sur YouTube. Vous allez sur la chaîne Maurice. Je vais regarder la chaîne de Maurice. Vous allez voir si vous suivez les commentaires, n'hésitez pas d'envoyer directement le lien pour vos amis, vos familles, et nous allons voir et pour augmenter notre vue, surtout avec ce moment. Vous savez, l'école Hebron non seulement il est bilingue ou trilingue, et nous avons des musiciens à l'école Hebron, et l'école Hebron a tous les aspects pour que vos enfants puissent s'épanouir. Nous allons poursuivre avec ce programme, ce beau programme qui est directement, n'oubliez pas, ce programme est live sur YouTube, il est en direct sur la radio d'Hébron et nous pouvons écouter directement sur le numéro. Ceux qui ne pouvaient pas entrer, ceux qui sont dans les voitures ne pouvaient pas aller sur YouTube, ils pourraient directement écouter sur 518 906 14 24. Nous allons poursuivre avec le prochain point de ce programme avec Barbara.
All right. We have with us Jovaski Fikir from the 5th grade, who is going to present us his valedictorian speech. Please listen and enjoy.
A pleasant good afternoon to everyone, especially to our dearest principal, teachers, parents, and my fellow graduates. I am Jovaski Fikir. I am so happy that I have the honor to be the valedictorian of my 5th grade class. Today we are celebrating the success of the fruitful end of elementary education and the beginning of the new chapter of our school life. I know that this is the time to rejoice, for we are able to finish and accomplish something that we can be proud of. On behalf of my fellow classmates, I would like to take the opportunity to thank our dear Lord and those who have helped us to achieve our dreams. I would like to thank God for giving me the breath of life to live up to this morning. I would like to thank our teacher, Ms. Thomas, for helping us to understand everything she taught us. She always helped us when we thought we couldn't do it. She always made sure that we knew what we were doing. I would like to thank my parents, who always pushed me to do better. They always encouraged me to aim higher. They always told me that I can do it. I would like to thank my principal, who was loving and kind, and always helped us succeed. I would like to thank God once more, because I might not have been alive. See, when I was in my mother's womb, the doctor said I would be disabled. But look at me now. Thanks to God, I'm very smart. Everyone is smart at something, and everyone can succeed. I'm happy to be valedictorian, and I would like to thank everyone who believed in me. I hope that we will never forget to thank God and ask for his guidance. May we likewise instill the values and lessons that we have learned in life. Fellow classmates, we did it.
Et oui.
Yes, you did.
Vous êtes arrivés, merci. Et nous allons poursuivre avec ce programme. Et Barbara, à chaque fois, Barbara nous introduit directement. Je vous rappelle, chers parents, chers amis qui nous écoutent sur YouTube, live YouTube et sur Radio Hébron, je vous rappelle que nous sommes en direct. Nous suivons ce beau moment, ce grand moment pour les enfants dans la vie de vos enfants. Et nous avons Barbara qui va nous introduire au prochain point.
Okay. Coming up next is Sébastien Mesadieu from the 8th grade with his valedictorian speech.
Good afternoon, Pastor Blake, principal, teachers, students, and fellow graduates, and invited guests. My name is Sebastian Mesadou, graduating from the 8th grade, and I'm a student at Hebron SDA Bilingual School. First, I would like to thank the Lord God Almighty for his grace and mercies towards us and for bringing us this far. A special thank you, teachers, for putting up with us over the years. Parents, even though you cannot celebrate the way you had envisioned, this moment is proof that we, your children, truly appreciate you and all your hard work and labor of love for us. My fellow graduates, we did it. This is an exciting time. We are celebrating the successful end of junior high school, and we look forward to what is next. We are about to set off in different directions. No matter what is next for us, we have made lifelong friends here at Hebron. As we travel out different paths from here on out, we will always be able to come back to this group. Graduation is not the end of something, but it is more of a beginning. It is the closing of one chapter in our book and the starting point of another. We have accomplished so much thus far. The accolades and awards are wonderful and prove of us successfully completing a milestone. But in the next few months, we will be starting fresh. I will leave you with these wise words of Malcolm X. Education is the passport to the future, for tomorrow belongs to those who prepare for it for today. Congratulations, class of 2020. We did it.
We did it. C'est le grand moment, c'est le moment. Nous avons la directrice de l'école qui va parler, qui va nous introduire, qui va parler, qui va nous expliquer. Nous disons merci, un grand merci avec la directrice de l'école qui nous a donné cette opportunité. Et vous savez, avec la technologie, c'est pas du tout facile avec la technologie, mais nous avons cette possibilité. Nous avons cette possibilité de donner au monde entier. En ce moment, c'est le monde qui nous regarde, parce que dès que on est sur YouTube, c'est le monde qui nous regarde et qui nous écoute aussi sur la station de radio de Hebron. Et surtout, nous essayons de faire le maximum pour qu'on atteigne le maximum de personnes pour écouter, pour voir la valeur de cette école, la valeur de l'école Hebron, avec la directrice qui a fait un grand travail. On vous dit merci. On vous dit merci. Je pense que les membres de l'Église d'Hébron vous disent merci pour ce grand travail. Nous avons la directrice de l'école Hebron pour nous parler.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. It is Whitney Houston who said, "I believe the children are our future. Teach them well and let them lead the way. Teach them well and let them lead the way. Show them all the beauty they possess inside. Give them a sense of pride to make it easier. Let the children's laughter remind us how we used to be." King Solomon in Proverbs 22, verse 6, admonishes us to train up a child in the way he should go, and when he is old, he will not depart from it.
Abigail.
And it is Paul who said in 2 Timothy 3, verse 16 to 17, all scripture is breathed out by God and profitable for teaching, for reproof, for correction, and for training in righteousness, that the men of God may be competent, equipped for every good work. I would like to thank each of you for all you have brought to Hebron SDA Bilingual School during your time here. Many of you, since you were only a year or so old, you have brought energy to the school by your joy, laughter, and a sense of community between you and the faculty. And that is a pleasure for all of us. That is a pleasure for all of us as teachers and adults to watch. Whether outgoing or quiet, you found ways to bring your passion to the school community, whether it is soccer, basketball, or the various school activities that included reading, writing in a corner of the classroom, or exploring the halls or appearances on the stage in a show. We are going to miss each and every one of you in our hallways next year. Life is not just about learning to read and write. They are important, but more so is love and friendship. These children have had that every day since arriving at the Hebron SDA Bilingual School. Within these children, we have planted tiny seeds each day. We planted seeds that we trust will help your children grow into strong adults. Education is one of the most important things in our life. Education makes us able to understand the things around us, read, write, and earn our living. Our education starts with pre-kindergarten and kindergarten, and it goes on. The importance of early childhood education has been proven and is prepared the children for their future formal education. When the children graduate from kindergarten, it is very necessary to appreciate them and inspire them for their future formal education. In order for them to grow into strong adults, they will need deep roots, roots that are sunk in the soil of self-confidence and strong values and Christian beliefs. Each day, we must water them with hope, kindness, and love. We must feed the plants with the nutrients of knowledge, character, and dedication. We must care for them so that they can bloom with creativity, curiosity, intelligence, citizenship, and leadership. This is a great occasion in the lives of all the children. It is also recognition for the outstanding work of the teachers who commit themselves to making the difference here at the Hebron SDA Bilingual School that you have come to appreciate and trust. In fact, the team of teachers and the supporting staff have been a blessing to all. They clearly love being with the children as much as the children have been a blessing of love and being with them. Their enthusiasm has clearly rubbed off on their students, and the result of this great atmosphere is the right things that are happening for your children. They have learned to love learning, and that skill will help them so much as they make progress in their education. It is my hope that we have been diligent caretakers of your children this year, as we have kept our missions of fostering physical, emotional, spiritual growth in each child. It is our promise that we will continue to nurture them as they grow here at Hebron. Thank you for sharing your most precious gift with us this year. As young people, you will leave Hebron SDA and go many different directions. However, you will always have foundation here, a foundation that comes from the combined efforts of your teachers and families. That foundation includes strong academics, but also much more. It includes the work that you have done to learn to fix your own mistakes, to talk problems out with friends, and to come to a resolution that serves everyone, to think independently about your learning and goals, and yes, most importantly, a foundation built on respect. You will build on that foundation as you continue to discover who you are in the next exciting step as teenagers. And to do so today, we look back at our graduates and enjoy our memories, celebrate their accomplishment, and send them off to their future. Congratulations, graduating class of the Hebron SDA Bilingual School. Thank you.
Oui, merci, merci, Madame Grant, pour ce la directrice pour ce grand moment. Pour ce grand moment avec un discours qui est assez fort, qui montre que la valeur de l'éducation, spécialement l'éducation chrétienne. C'est pour cette raison que, chers parents, je vous invite à garder cette possibilité, cette valeur éducative que dans ce monde, en ce moment qui est extrêmement difficile dans ce monde pour éduquer les enfants, nous pensons que la valeur éducation chrétienne, c'est la meilleure chose pour vos enfants. Et nous allons poursuivre ce programme avec Barbara qui va nous introduire le prochain point.
All right. Coming up, we'll have special music from the Valley Steel Brothers. On attend les frères Valley Steel. Dans un morceau spécial.
Can you hear?
Quel talent. L'école Hebron donne beaucoup. Les musiciens de l'école Hebron, donc on pourrait les appeler comme ça. Et pour me dire nous tout, laisse-moi parler le créole aussi, parce que l'école Hebron, on peut parler créole aussi dans l'école Hebron. Égal, vos enfants, laisse-moi vous dire l'avantage de parler plusieurs langues dans la vie. Parce que il y a des parents qui ne comprennent pas cet avantage. Peut-être les gens qui sont sur YouTube, les parents qui ont mis leurs enfants dans l'école Hebron, ils savent l'importance de parler plusieurs langues. Dans la vie, on ne sait jamais où on va. Peu importe, parce qu'il y a des gens qui nous regardent sur YouTube. Je vais vous rappeler que l'importance que vos enfants pourraient parler plusieurs langues. Quand vous regardez à l'ONU, United Nations, il y a 2 langues qui sont obligations, qui a une obligation pour parler. Quand vous cherchez un boulot à United Nations, il faut parler l'anglais et le français. Le français, c'est la langue diplomatie, c'est la langue des diplomates, c'est la diplomatie. L'anglais, c'est la langue commerciale, c'est pour faire le business, l'anglais. Mais il y a deux langues au niveau de la diplomatie qui est reconnue, c'est l'anglais et le français. Et quand vous parlez beaucoup plus de langues, regarde dans l'État de New York, le créole est la 6e langue de l'État de New York. Peu importe l'endroit que vous alliez, les langues peuvent vous utiliser. Il est extrêmement important, chers parents, vous sachiez que les gens qui nous regardent sur YouTube, les gens qui nous écoutent sur la radio d'Hébron, il est extrêmement important que vos enfants puissent rentrer dans une école bilingue parce que c'est un avantage, c'est l'avantage de tous. En ce moment, merci avec, vous savez, ce n'est pas que les langues, il y a des musiciens aussi à l'école d'Hébron. J'espère que nous sommes remplis de joie quand vous écoutez ces beaux morceaux, ces instruments que les enfants peuvent habituer à jouer ces instruments. Et on dit merci encore à la directrice et nous allons laisser Barbara nous introduire en ce moment.
All right, that was a great piece by the Valestine brothers. And we are now going to hear the speaker address from Pastor Donette Blake. All right.
J'ai l'impression que le pasteur...
Elle n'est pas présente?
Elle n'est pas présente. Elle n'est pas présente. J'ai l'impression. On va poursuivre le prochain point.
Alors, il y a Sébastien Messadieu qui devrait répondre à ce message. Alors, on attend Sébastien. Sébastien Messadieu from the 8th grade will be doing a response to speaker.
On va reprendre Sébastien. Il semblerait qu'ils ne sont pas prêts. Ils ne sont pas encore prêts. On va reprendre Sébastien. Laisse-moi vous dire, chers amis, chers parents qui nous écoutent, qui regardent ce grand moment dans leur vie de leurs enfants, nous avons cette possibilité, d'avoir nos enfants dans cette école, une école qui n'est pas une école, c'est pas une nouvelle école, c'est une école qui est là très longtemps. Et j'ai eu la chance de même épouser une personne qui était dans cette école, Alors, j'espère que, chers parents, et c'est une école qui vous donne la possibilité de mettre encore, je renouvelle, de donner vos enfants la meilleure éducation, surtout l'éducation chrétienne dans ce monde que nous vivons en ce moment, qui est extrêmement un moment qui est extrêmement, nous pouvons dire, les derniers temps, et nous allons introduire, Barbara va nous introduire en ce moment.
D'accord. Alors, en fait, on va écouter Sébastien Et juste après, on va écouter les mots du superintendent. Right after we hear Sebastian Mesadieu's response to speaker, we will be hearing some special words from some of the special people who prepared in advance to send a word out to the class of 2020. So with you, Sebastian Mesadieu.
Okay, hello guys. Due to some unfortunate circumstances, the speaker could not be with us today, so I'm just gonna leave you with a couple words. I just want to say congratulations for making it this far, because I know the year was tough, especially since COVID happened and it was hard to do school online. But I know that God, He made a way for us so that we could continue and graduate. So I just want to say congratulations for all your hard work and all your efforts. And just remember that God is with you no matter what you do, and that He will make a way for all your paths and everything. Yeah, that's it. Okay.
Merci. Merci Sébastien pour ces mots. Nous avons, Barbara va nous parler, va nous introduire toujours, c'est elle qui fait les points, va nous introduire dans les prochains points. Et si nous avons le pasteur, il n'est pas présent.
Alors, en fait, on aura les messages qui viennent de superintendent et le président. As promised, we will have the speeches right now. Please wait patiently as we set that up for you.
Oui.
We apologize for the technical difficulty with the Mrs. Chapman. Mrs. Chapman, Viola Chapman, is the school superintendent with a message to the graduating class. And so since there's a technical difficulty, we will pause the video and we will move on to the awards ceremony that we have with the teachers of the different classes. And so right now we will open the floor for the teachers of the different classes. Kindergarten, grade 5, kindergarten with Mrs. Fortin, grade 5 with Ms. Thomas, and grade 8 with Mrs. Chase.
Can you hear me? Can you hear me?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay,
Yes,
thank you.
Yes, Ms. Ford.
Yes.
Okay. It is my privilege and my pleasure to greet you all, families, well-wishers, faculty and staff, online viewers, and graduates of the class 2020 of Hebron SDA Bilingual School. Congratulations to all our graduates. My kindergartners, I say, well done. You did it. You made it. Praise be to God. In spite of COVID-19, in spite of new adaptations such as virtual education, in spite of unprecedented challenges, you stayed focused. You kept the course. And so today, we honor you. Up first, we have Isaiah Bazil. Isaiah Bazil.
It's not you.
His favorite Bible verse is Psalms 91, verse 1. His favorite color, blue. His favorite Bible character, Moses. His favorite subject, math. His aspirations are he wants to become a firefighter. He's receiving awards in math, physical education, and science. Up next, we have Shakima Jean Wolus. I think Ms. Chase is trying to put on the PowerPoint. We have Shakima Jean Wolus. Her favorite Bible verse is Psalms 91, verse 3. Her favorite color, pink. Her favorite Bible character, David. Her favorite subject, math. Her aspiration is that she wants to be a nurse. She is receiving awards in Bible, math, reading, social studies, drama, good citizenship, phonics, and science. Then we have Isaiah Pompilus. He is our salutatorian. His favorite Bible verse is Psalms 91, verse 3. His favorite color, black. His favorite Bible character, Moses. His favorite subject, science. His aspiration is that he wants to be an astronaut. And as for hobby, he does modeling. He is receiving awards in social studies, science, spelling, handwriting, reading, art, drama, math, phys ed, good citizenship, and phonics. That was Isaiah Pompilus. Next, we have our valedictorian, Sakari Mezadieu. His favorite Bible verse is Psalms 91, verse 4. His favorite color, red. Favorite Bible character, Jesus. Favorite subject, ELA. Aspiration, he wants to be a police officer and bring a change to our world. Is receiving awards in Bible, science, math, social studies, music, reading, spelling, art, phys ed, computer, drama, citizenship, and phonics. Last, we have Hans Vilse. His favorite Bible verse is Psalms 34, verse 8. His favorite color, black. Favorite Bible character, Joseph. Favorite subject, science. Aspiration, wants to be a doctor. He's receiving awards in Bible, math, computer, and science, and he is our most improved. Congratulations to all our graduates. Once more, congratulations on your promotion to grade school. Continue to walk in love, continuer à marcher dans l'amour.
It's with great pleasure that I welcome you all this afternoon. Special welcome to the 5th grade graduates.
Ms. Thomas, please unmute yourself.
I'm sorry, do I have to start over? Can you hear me?
Yes, we can hear you now.
Okay, thank you. It's with great pleasure that I welcome you all this afternoon. Special welcome to the 5th grade graduates. Today is an important day in your lives. As we gather virtually to celebrate long, hard years of learning, you're surrounded by all of the people who have taught and inspired you throughout your lives. Parents, family members, and teachers. Most of all, thank God for keeping and enabling you to see this day.
Thomas, unmute yourself.
I don't know what's happening, sorry. Favorite Bible verse, John 3:16. Favorite subjects, mathematics. His aspiration to be a cardiologist. He's receiving awards in mathematics, science, reading, and Bible. Congratulations, Joshua. Next.
Thank you.
Next we have Lloyd Cherry. He enjoys being outdoors. Favorite Bible verse, Luke 7, verse 39. His favorite subjects are mathematics and science. His aspiration is to be a medical doctor. Lloyd is receiving awards in mathematics, spelling, reading, and science. Congratulations, Lloyd. Next, Odani Collett. He enjoys computers. His favorite Bible verse, Revelation 12, verse 1. His favorite subjects are science and language arts. He wants to be a lawyer. He's receiving awards in language arts and science. Congratulations, Odani. Next, we have Frank DeMont. Frank enjoys helping others, soccer, and music. His favorite Bible verse, Psalm 23. His favorite subject, mathematics. His aspiration is to become a mechanical engineer. He's receiving awards in mathematics, social studies, reading, spelling. Congratulations, Frank. Next, we have Jaboski Fikir. Jaboski enjoys being creative and being active. His favorite Bible verse, Ephesians 4, verse 32. His favorite subjects are mathematics and science. His aspiration is to be a technical engineer. He's receiving awards in social studies, Bible, science, mathematics. He's on the honor roll and is a class valedictorian. Congratulations, Jaboski. Here we have Brandon Luxamo. He enjoys playing soccer. His favorite Bible verse, Matthew 6, verse 9. His favorite subjects are science, social studies, ELA. He wants to be a dentist. He's receiving awards in Bible, language arts, and science. Congratulations. Here we have Joshua Peer. He enjoys soccer and volleyball. His favorite Bible verse, Revelation 2, verse 12. His favorite subjects, science, mathematics. His aspiration is to be a lawyer. He's awarded certificates in Bible, Science, Language Arts. Joshua is a salutatorian for the class. Michaela Primo, an honest student, enjoys religious activities. Favorite Bible Psalm 23, verses 1 and 2. Favorite subject, science. She aspires to be a veterinarian. She is being awarded in science, social studies, spelling and reading comprehension. Last but not least, Alejandra Vallon. She's an honorable mention student. She enjoys drawing, editing, playing soccer. Favorite Bible verse, Genesis 1, verse 1. Her favorite subjects are science and social studies. She aspires to be a pediatrician. She's being awarded certificates in social studies and the language arts. Congratulations, Alejandro. Congratulations, grade 5. You have done well. Thank you.
Okay, good afternoon, Miss Chase for grade 8. And I want to give a big congratulations to grade 8. You have reached this huge milestone. And I want to leave 2 quotes for you. You have brains in your head. You have feet in your shoes. You can steer yourself in any direction you choose. You're on your own and you know what you know. You are the guy who will decide where to go, and that is Dr. Seuss. First, I have Saskia Coulard, who's honorable mention. Her roots are in Haiti. She enjoys poetry writing. She wants to be a nurse. Her scripture is Deuteronomy 31:6. Her next step is Clara Barton High School, and she is receiving awards in Bible science, social studies, and as the most improved student in the class. Next, we have Florence Dumont, our salutatorian. She is graduating with honors. Her roots are Haiti. Her talent is dancing and singing. She wants to be a doctor and travel the world. Her favorite scriptures are Philippians 4:13, 2 Timothy 1:7. And her next step is to attend Brooklyn Emerging Leaders Academy Charter High School. She's receiving awards in science, social studies, ELA, and French. Next, we have Nick Fagos, hailing from Haiti and the Dominican Republic. He enjoys playing basketball, and hence his aspiration is to be an NBA player. The scripture is Acts 15:31, and his next step is attending the Frederick Douglass, the 7th High School. He's receiving awards in social studies, PE, and music. Then we have Julie Fakir. She's graduating with honors, student that joined us just this year. She's hailing from Haiti. She enjoys singing. She wants to work with children, which means teacher, pediatrician, could be anything. And scripture is Joshua 1:9. Her next step, she said, is attending the Morning Star Christian Academy in Haiti. And she's receiving awards in Bible, math, science, ELA, social studies, and French. Samuel Mezedou. He's graduating with honors. His roots, Haiti. He loves basketball and music. He aspires to be a federal judge. His scripture reading is Philippians 4:13, and he will be attending the Specialized High School of LaGuardia High School of Music and Performing Arts, where he's getting awards in Bible, math, PE, French, and music. Next, we have Sebastian Mezidou, or valedictorian. He's hailing from Haiti. His talent, music. He wants to be a medical lawyer. His favorite scripture is Psalms 34:7. And he also be going to the Specialized High School, LaGuardia High School of Music and Performing Arts. He's receiving awards in math, ELA, PE, French, music, and he's graduating with honors. Next, we have Abigail Ramon. She's hailing from Haiti. She enjoys digital art. Her aspiration is to be a doctor. Her scripture is Psalms 91. Her next step is the Medgar Evers College Preparatory School, and she is receiving awards in social studies. last but not least, we have Jeremy Valestille, hailing from Haiti. His talent is in sports and music. His aspiration, he laid it out. He's going to go to college. He's going to go into computer programming, and then he's going to join the FBI. His scripture is Revelation 22:21. And his next steps, he's not sure, it could be New Vision Charter High School or Greater New York Academy. He's receiving awards in Bible, social studies, PE, and music. Congratulations to all the graduates. And a second quote, your time is limited, so don't waste it living someone else's life. Don't let the noise of others' opinions drown out your own inner voice. And most important, have the courage to follow your heart and intuition. That's Steve Jobs. Dear Mrs. Grant, parents and guests, these 22 students have completed the requirements set before them from the state of New York, Atlantic Union Office of Education, and the North American Division of Education, and are prepared for graduation. I present them to you.
Thank you, Ms. Chase, for hard work done with the students. In addition to Ms. Chase, we do have Mrs. Sandra Fortin, Miss Pauline Thomas, Miss Bertha Villefranc, Mrs. Marie-Lude Franck, Mrs. Eliane Morilus, Mr. Parnell Legros, Mr. Jean-Marc Desarmés, Mr. Samuel Mesadieu, who have worked very hard with the students to ensure that they get the education that they need and prepare them to be where they are today. So we want to congratulate all of you, and we have accepted the students from grade 8 to be the graduate of 2020. Thank you once again, and congratulations to all. And now we would like to, before the students do the next segment, we have Pastor Blake with us, and we would like to open the floor for Pastor Blake to share with us the message that we must hear today. So here she, Pastor Blake, her favorite verse in Jeremiah 3:15, she said, I will give you pastors according to mine heart, which shall feed you with knowledge and understanding. Pastor Blake, Donald Blake, ministry in the Northeastern Conference of Seventh-day Adventists commenced in 2002, when she began serving as chaplain of the education department. In 2007, Pastor Blake became the first female to be employed as pastor in the Northeastern Conference and was installed as the pastor of the Kingsborough Temple of Seventh-day Adventist. On October 2011, she was installed at Shelter Rock Seventh-day Adventist Church, served until December 2016. With her vision and guidance, Shelter Rock experienced transformation spiritually, numerically, and structurally. Pastor Blake's desire was always for her flock to have an excellent relationship with Christ. This she demonstrated by her exemplary leadership. So Pastor Blake, in 2007 and February 2017, she was installed at the Triumphant Tabernacle Mission and Dimension Church, respectively. She continues to serve with even greater passion. Pastor Blake, originally from Jamaica, he is a graduate of Andrews University with her Bachelor of Social Work, Masters of Divinity, and Doctor of Ministry degree. Pastor Blake travels the world proclaiming the living Christ to a dying people, the unchanging love of Christ in a changing world. Her mission is reaching out to the community, preaching to the unsaved, and teaching save to serve. So here she, Pastor Blake.
Thank you so much, Ms. Grant. Thank you. That was a lot to say about me. If I had any say, I would not have given you all of that. But it's good to be with you. I just want to say congratulations to all the boys and girls, young men, and young women who are stepping up, moving onward, going to higher grades and new school and all the great stuff. Congratulations to all of you, class of 2020. I know this has been a very challenging time, but you have made it thus far, and I'm so excited for you. I want to say good evening to all of you graduates, the parents and the family members and the guardians and the aunts and the uncles, those who have been an integral part of your journey, to all our educators. Ladies and gentlemen, good evening to all of you. It is indeed a wonderful and awesome privilege to be able to share this moment of excitement with the boys and girls, knowing what you have been through in the last few weeks. I cannot begin to imagine how difficult some of this must have been as you went through the challenging time of this coronavirus, where you were not able to be around your friends as you would like to. You're not able to dress up for your graduation and, just go out and have fun, especially eighth graders. I know you were planning some great stuff for the end of your time at school, and things have changed. But the key thing about it and the awesome thing about it is that you have made it to this point. And for that, I am so grateful to God for each of you. When you started 2019 and 2020 school year, you never imagined that this was how it would end. You never thought about a virus coming in and changing everything. It's going to be a year that you will never forget. It's going to be something that you will always remember, how the times were challenging, that you had to walk through this particular time of learning and going through graduation, moving from kindergarten to grade 1, from grade 5 to grade 6, from grade 8 to now going on to high school. It will be something that you will never forget. The challenges you encountered are indeed unique. You are of a class, as I told another class, of social distancing, the Zoom graduation class, but you are the class indeed who have made history. No class like yours who are graduating today have been called to step up to a greater challenge than you have been. Never as a class of young people have been called to meet the challenges of mandatory virtual learning and social distancing. The world you started the school year with suddenly changed. And all of a sudden, there you were. Classroom now became your kitchen tables, your bedroom, your living room. That has been your classroom for the last several months. Never did you dream that this would have been it. Never did you thought that when you started 2019, that 2020 would have ended like this for your school year. But the awesome thing, in spite of it, you have made it. You have made it regardless. You didn't quit. You did not give up. You did not settle for less than, but you stepped up. And so today, I just want you to know that I celebrate you with your parents, with your teachers, with your loved ones, family members. We celebrate you and we say congratulations for the hard work you've done and the fact that you've stayed the course to make it to this point. Because you have made it to this point, regardless of the challenges and the odds that were against you, because you were able today to graduate, I want you to know that you could make it through any odds, any difficulties. Grade 8, going on to high school. I am so assured that because you have made it to today, in spite of all the odds that were against you, today you are graduating. It tells me that you will make it through high school, grade 5. It tells me that because You have turned your classroom into your kitchen tables and your bedrooms and your living room, that you can turn any situation into any success. Any challenge can be turned. When you get to junior high school, you can turn any situation into a great success. And so it is for kindergarten. No matter what you go through, this tells me that because you've come to this point, that you can go through any challenge and be a great overcomer. So indeed, I want to say to you, you are the fulfillment of Philippians 4:13. The text that tells us, I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me. Indeed, you have done it. Through him who has given you strength, who has given you perseverance, who has given you the persistence to move forward, the consistency to make sure that you turn in all those work. You got it done when things were not the way you wanted them to be, and your desk was not there, and the classroom was not there. You made it through because God gave you the ability, the strength, the persistence, the perseverance, and you were able, along with parents and family members and teachers, to make it to this point. So indeed, don't ever forget, you are the fulfillment of that promise. Philippians 4:13, I can do all things through Christ, which strengthens me. And so indeed, you have done the unthinkable. You have done the impossible. So no matter what lies ahead of you, I know, and I want you to believe in yourself, you can make it. You have the power to pass any test, to succeed against any odds, to create any positive change out of every negative situation. You have the ability, the power, the strength to rise above every and any obstacles that may come your way. So I say to you, because you've proven yourself to be so powerful to withstand the challenge of coronavirus, social distancing, and all the odds that were against you to make it to this point, I say to you, yes, I say to you, you can make it through any difficult situations that you will face as you move on into 2020-2021 school year. And though the school year ahead of you may be unknown, paved with uncertainties at this point in time, I just want you to know that because you've made it, and I keep repeating myself because I want you to know that, because you have made it through these difficult last few months, I believe, I truly do believe that you can make it through the 2020-2021 school year, no matter what it comes with, no matter what you have to face. So I say, step on, step up, move forward, go ahead, move on. Don't ever let anyone stop you. Move with purpose, move with passion, move with power, move with hope, and change your world. Again, I'm so impressed by your strength, your perseverance. Congratulations, class of 2020. To you, your parents, your teachers, God bless you all.
Thank you very much, Pastor Blake, for these words. And we know that the children take charge and they will certainly apply all you have, all the advice that you have given them. And now we will allow the host to continue with hosting. We're waiting for the host to get on. All right. So then we will open the floor for the host.
Right. Merci, merci pour au pasteur qui nous a si bien, elle nous a si bien motivés, surtout les enfants, les parents, les professeurs. Nous essayons de faire le maximum et je crois, avec la force de Dieu, nous pouvons arriver au bon port. Et nous allons Barbara qui va nous présenter le prochain qui va exécuter le point de ce programme.
I would like to know if Sebastian had something prepared in response to Pastor Donette Blake, or if what he presented earlier was his response. Sebastian?
Thank you, Pastor Baker, for speaking for us. Thank you, Pastor. Thank you, and we will remember that we are indeed the Philippians 4 verse 13. That is our roots indeed, and we will not forget that we can do all things through Christ who strengthens us. Thank you.
Nous aurons cette possibilité, ce grand avantage que l'école Hebron donne. Je vous rappelle, chers amis, chers parents, chers professeurs, que ce moment de graduation est live, est en direct sur Facebook et sur la radio d'Hebron, et vous pouvez appeler ceux qui ne peuvent pas rentrer sur YouTube. Sur YouTube, vous pouvez appeler 518 906 14 24. Vous pouvez écouter tout ce beau moment que nous sommes en train de passer ensemble pour cette graduation que vos enfants, une grande félicitation aux enfants de l'école Hebron, et nous allons poursuivre ce point avec Barbara.
All right. I know that we attempted earlier to play the greetings from our superintendent. I wanted to know if we were ready to roll or if we should continue to the next part of the program.
We'll continue.
All right. So the following point of the program will be with Pastor Moise Manika with closing remarks.
Before closing remarks, the students in grade 8 class, they have a parents appreciation moment. So we would like Ms. Chase to please introduce the students that have the appreciation for the parents.
It's Mr. Pompilus. Isaiah Pompilus.
Yes. We'll begin with Isaiah Pompilus, and following Isaiah Pompilus, then we'll have Ms. Chase class.
This business, Leo.
Good afternoon. My name is Daniel Papu. On behalf of all Hebron School graduates, I want to say thank you to the mommies and daddies that never gave up on us, even when things got hard. Thank you for all the hard work. We admire You are our superhero, and we love you. Thank you.
Thank you, Isaiah. Well done. And now there is a special speech that is prepared with Florence and Julie. So we would like Florence and Julie to do their part, and following Florence and Julie, we will have all the 8th graders who will, they will have something special to say to their parents. Florence and Julie, the floor is yours.
Okay. The column of cloud stopped on our heads, bowed before the glory of divine majesty. The time to celebrate is here right now and at our email address. It is with joy that we welcome the arrival of this long-awaited day, the day of June 15, 2020, which brings us virtually together for our graduation. There are significant events in the history of institutions which constitute highlights of collective and even individual life which deserve to be taken time to celebrate. We raise our souls in praise before our God, who despite the unfortunate setbacks allows us today to complete this cycle of studies. Years have passed quickly, haven't you? And we grew up. On this day, we take the pleasure of praising the Lord for the vision that he himself granted to his servant, the late Pastor Matthew Birmingham, this titan of faith, who understood the urgency of the importance of the creation of a church and a school to serve the spiritual and intellectual needs of a Haitian American community. Today, conflicts of all kinds, internal struggles, rivalries, depravity, immorality are invading minds and hearts. Hebron is a school that God himself planted at 920 Park Place to save the children and thus carry his name far away and make a difference in a troubled world. Today, dressed in our best clothes, we are saying goodbye to primary school. Each major change is accompanied by mourning, sadness. We will miss our friends, our materials, our achievements, our highlights. On this solemn day, we take the pleasure in thanking the president of the Northeastern Conference who accepted with enthusiasm to be the honorary character of this ceremony. Dr. Daniel Honoro, thank you with all my heart. Our thanks also goes to Dr. Darnett Blake, Dr. Obed Manika, Mrs. Bertha Vilfrank, and Mrs. Rose Carmen Paul, without forgetting Pastor Moise Manika, the under shepherd of our church. We welcome you with love and thank you for working for the well-being and progress of our school. We welcome our parents with gratitude and respect. Dear parents, thank you for being the parents that every child on earth needs to go through life. Caring, patient, protective. We also welcome our current director, Dr. Gladney Grant. You have seen us grow, learn, and realize for 9 years now. The path we have traveled since we were asked to recite the alphabet is impressive. Through our projects, our readings, our discoveries, we have evolved to become the greats of our school. Today is our graduation day, and thanks to all that we have received from our competent teachers, we are confident that we will successfully meet the challenge of high school. Before we drink this invigorating alma mater milk, we have the skills and know the strategies that will keep us going for the rest of your life. We are strong children, and thanks to the wings you have given us, we fly to other horizons in our school race. Dear executives, with regard to this quality training, of which we have been happy beneficiaries of your share, we will, for our part, do what it takes so that you are always proud of us and continue to identify with us. Once again, thank you, and each of you.
Thank you very much, Florence. And Julie, your time.
Okay. La colonne de nuée s'est arrêtée sur nos têtes inclinées devant la gloire de la majesté divine. Le temps de célébrer est ici en ce moment et à notre adresse électronique. C'est avec joie que nous saluons l'arrivée de ce jour tant attendu, la date du 15 juin 2020 qui nous rassemble virtuellement en vue de notre graduation. Il y a dans l'histoire des institutions des événements marquants qui constituent des moments forts de la vie collective et même individuelle qui méritent qu'on prenne le temps de célébrer. Nous élevons notre âme en louange devant notre Dieu qui, malgré les contretemps malheureux, nous permet aujourd'hui de boucler ce cycle d'études. Les années ont vite passé, n'est-ce pas? Et nous avons grandi. En ce jour, nous prenons le plaisir de louer le Seigneur pour la vision qu'il a lui-même accordée à son serviteur, le feu pasteur Mathieu Birmingham, ce titan de la foi, qui avait compris l'urgence de l'importance de la création d'une église et d'une école, devant desservir les besoins spirituels et intellectuels de la communauté haïtiano-américaine. Aujourd'hui, les conflits de toutes sortes, les luttes intestines, la rivalité, la dépravation, l'immoralité envahissent les esprits et les cœurs. Hebron est une école que Dieu lui-même a plantée à 920 par plus pour sauver les enfants et ainsi porter au loin son nom et faire la différence dans un monde troublé. Aujourd'hui, vertu de nos plus beaux habits, nous faisons nos adieux aux primaires. Chaque changement majeur s'accompagne de deuil, de tristesse. Nos amis, nos matières, nos réalisations, nos temps forts vont nous manquer. En ce jour solennel, nous prenons plaisir à remercier le président de la Northeastern Conference qui a accepté avec enthousiasme d'être le personnage d'honneur de cette cérémonie. Dr. Daniel Honoré, merci de tout cœur. Nos remerciements vont aussi au Dr. Darnett Blake, au Dr. Oben Maniga, à Mme Bertha Villefranc et à Mme Rose Carmen Paul. Sans oublier le pasteur Moïse Maniga, le sous-berger de notre église. Nous vous accueillons avec amour et vous remercions de travailler au bien-être et au progrès de notre école. Nous accueillons nos parents avec reconnaissance et respect. Chers parents, merci d'être des parents dont chaque enfant de la terre a besoin pour traverser la vie. Soucieux, patient, protecteur. Nous accueillons aussi notre actuelle directrice, Dr. Gladly Grant. Voilà déjà 9 ans qu'on nous voit grandir, apprendre et nous réaliser. Le chemin que nous avons parcouru depuis le moment où on nous demandait de réciter l'alphabet est impressionnant. À travers nos projets, nos lectures et nos découvertes, nous avons évolué pour devenir les grandes de notre école. Aujourd'hui, c'est le jour de notre graduation. Et grâce à tout ce que nous avons reçu de nos professeurs compétents, nous sommes confiants que nous réussirons avec brio le défi du secondaire. Parce que nous avons bu de ce lait vivifiant à l'alma mater, nous possédons les compétences et connaissons les stratégies qui nous permettront de nous débrouiller pour le restant de notre vie. Nous sommes des enfants forts et grâce aux ailes que vous nous avez données, nous nous envolons vers d'autres horizons dans notre course scolaire. Chers cadres, et égard à ces formations de qualité dont nous avons été les heureux bénéficiaires de votre part, nous ferons pour notre part ce qu'il faut pour que vous soyez toujours fiers de nous et continuez à vous identifier à nous. Une fois de plus, merci à vous tous et à chacun de vous.
Merci, Julie. And now, Madam Miss Chase, we would like to open the floor for you to introduce the students who will present their token of love and appreciation to their parents.
At this time, the 8th graders would read the letter that they wrote to their parents in appreciation for all that they've done for them so far up to this milestone in their life. You'll start with Saskia, then Florence, and we'll go to Nick, then Julie, Sammy and Sebastian, Abigail, and Jeremy. So in alphabetical order, we'll start with Saskia.
Thank you, dear Mom. Thank you for everything you've done for me. Thank you for believing in me when I was unsure of myself and for what I should be doing. Thank you for being an amazing role model. I want to be as strong as wise as you when I grow up. Thank you for getting up early every morning to go to work so that I may have a Christian education. Thank you, and I love you. Your loving daughter, Saskia.
Mom and Dad, thank you for everything you have done for me. You always push me to be the best at what I do. Being blessed with parents like you by my side made me what I am today. Thank you so much for supporting me unconditionally. Thank you for helping me shape my life with positivity and passion. Thank you, Mom and Dad, for being my biggest supporters. I know I can always count on you in the most difficult times. I love you very much, and I will never stop being grateful to you for how good you have been and still are as parents to me. I have been fortunate to have you as parents. There are no better words to use today than thank you, Mom and Dad. Thank you for giving me the greatest gift of all, an Adventist Christian education, the best legacy that parents can pass on to their child. Thank you so much for believing in me.
Next person, please unmute the mic.
Mom and Dad, thank you for believing in me when I thought you didn't always thought that you were continuously on my back, and I was mistaken. You were not on my back, but you were watching my back. Thank you for all my support. Mom and Dad, I let so many years pass by without thanking you both. You have not let a single second pass without loving me unconditionally. Let's try catching up now by telling you how wonderful you are and how much I appreciate all that you have done for me so far. Thank you and I love you. Love always, Nick.
Thank you, Nick. Thank you. Appreciate
Dear God, Mother, and Father, Mom and Dad, I want to thank you for being so tough on me. You had always pushed me to accomplish what I thought I couldn't. You helped me set a goal of accomplishing passing grades of 90s and up. I immediately worked to accomplish this goal, and with all your help, I have succeeded. School has been ridiculously hard for me. As a new student, I could not relate to everything the other students said or did. The work was not too hard, but I still felt myself slipping away, and I almost started failing. But look at me now, a high GPA. I'm not too happy that I did not get the highest, but I am happy that I got this far. Thank you for everything you have done for me. Love always, Julie.
Thank you, Julie. Well said.
Vinian?
I would like to thank you, dear parents. I would like to thank you for all you've done for me. You have been by my side for my whole life, and I am thankful for that. You are the people that have got me this far. You have taught me what discipline is and what it is to be a child of God. I know I may not always behave and act like I listen, but I always hear you. All the love you've shown for me has helped me. You're the ones who have helped me get this far in music and in my education. As I embark on this new path to high school, I know that you will always be here for me. You are my favorite people in life, so I just want to thank you and say I love you.
Doing well.
Sebastian?
Dear Mom and Dad, At the time of receiving my graduation awards, I am so happy and wish to make a thank you letter for both of my parents. It seems a little bit formal, but I want to thank you for all your support and help during my school journey so far. I learned a lot and made some lifelong friends. Now I am ready to move on to the next milestone, high school. I'm so happy and excited. Mom and Dad, thank you for everything that you did. I really appreciate it. Thank you for your love and support thus far. You have always been there for me, ready to lend a hand whenever I needed. It is because of your guidance that I'm graduating the 8th grade today. You taught me about life by example. Today, as I graduate, I am flooded with memories of the past and excited about what the future holds. Thank you, Mom and Dad.
Thank you very much, Sebastian.
Abigail?
Dear parents, thank you. Thank you for all you have done for me. Thank you, Mom and Dad. Thank you for being with me from day one and helping me all the way to now. I'm so proud of myself and grateful to have both of you. I've been in the school for many years now, and it's sad that the year has finally come to an end. Thank you, Mom and Dad, for always helping me and being there for me when I was in trouble or when I was hurt or when I wasn't acting like myself. Thank you for grounding me when I was not finished my work. You have done so much for me over the years. I still have a long way to go, but I'm not scared to continue this journey because I know I can do anything through Christ and the love of you guys. I love you guys so much, and you are the best parents I can ask for. Sincerely yours, Abigail.
And last but not least, Jeremy.
Dear Mom and Dad, I feel so honored and blessed to have you as my parents, and I want to express my gratitude for your care and support over the years. Thank you for instilling in me a strong passion for learning. Thank you for doing every possible to put me on the path of greatness. I will never forget the important values that you have passed down to me, particularly perseverance and honesty. Words cannot describe how important you are to me. My journey is still driving a bunch of things I want to be, but not decided yet. The next milestone of my life has finally arrived. Every moment of my journey, you are right on my side. All the lecture and beatings you have given to me was worth it. Your prayers are the most amazing supports for me, and I will need them for the rest of my journey throughout high school. Thank you for your support, even though I made bad decisions, and you always made it to be a good decision. Thank you, Mom and Dad. I love you very much.
And that's our 8th graders showing gratitude to their parents for what they have done for them so far. We have one more appreciation, one more acknowledgement. We're going to ask Florence to do that. Florence?
Yeah. Dear Ms. Vilfrank, thank you for being with us all these years. We are sad to see you go, but just know that we will never forget you. You will be forever in our hearts for the kindness you have displayed to us and for being with us. You did everything you could to help your students shine. You always encouraged us to do our best. You inspired us to work hard and to never give up. Now I pray that God keeps you safe and well, wherever you may go, surrounded by your loved ones, realizing your dreams, and living the life you've earned.
Thank you. Over to you, Mrs. Grant.
Thank you very much, graduating. Well, indeed, without the parents, you would not have been here. Without the parents, you would not have graduated today. So we want to thank you for putting those words towards your parents. We pray that you will continue to make them proud by staying focused and do the best that you can in high school, in 6th grade, and 1st grade, so that your parents' hard work will not be in vain. So keep up the good work. And right now, we would like to say that we have just experienced our first virtual graduation. Today will go down in history, and I do hope that all of us here present will remember this day for a long time to come. There are some people that have made this day possible, and I would like to take the time to thank some of them. I would like to thank Mr. and Mrs. Germain for emceeing the program. You did a fantastic job. Thank you. And for so humbly and willingly hosting this event. I would like to also thank Dr. Obed Manigat, board member. Thank you for supporting us, who is representing the school board as well as being there on behalf of Pastor Manigat. Thank you for your support. I would like to thank Mr. Mario McDonald, who was able to help us to link the YouTube channel with the Zoom channel and working along with Mr. Grant and Mr. Germain. Thank you very much, gentlemen, for making this possible. And mostly, I would like to thank my husband, Mr. Grant, my right hand and left hands at time, for supporting me in everything that I do. He was with me yesterday at the school, and he's sitting there with me to support me in what I'm doing with you guys. Thank you, honey. I appreciate you. And also would like to thank all the teachers for being there day in, day out, COVID or not, to be with the students. Of course, we would not forget Ms. Jacqueline Chase, the 8th grade teacher, hard worker, do everything that she can. As a matter of fact, this beautiful program was prepared mostly with Ms. Chase, along with the rest of the staff. Ms. Sandra Fortin, for everything that you've done for our students, being there, being supportive, encouraging them from K all the way up to do the best that they can. Miss Pauline Thomas, 5th grade teacher, for being a mom and on everything to the students. Thank you. The parents love when you call them and talk to the students and be patient with them. And some of the students said they would not have been able to read without you. They would not have been able to do their best without you, because you are so caring and loving. Miss Bertha Vilfrank, who will be leaving us temporary, because we know that she's going to come back to help us. Thank you, Ms. V, for putting all these years working at the school, for being there in so many different schools, not just at Hebron, but you've been there for the students for so many years, providing them all the care. The students need food, they can run to Ms. V. They need material to do their work, they can run to Ms. V. Thank you for being a mom. Thank you for being a great support to the students. Mrs. Marie-Lude Frank, known as Madame Frank, thank you for teaching our students to speak French, to understand French. But most of all, thank you for the relationship that you build with them by allowing them to see God through you. We appreciate you, Madame Frank. Merci en pile pour tout ce que vous avez fait pour les enfants et pour l'école. We also would like to thank Madame Frank's daughter, who has been a right hand to us. She has been a support system to Madame Frank as well as Monsieur Frank. So thank you for the entire family for being there for us. We want to thank Mrs. Eliani Morales. Thank you for joining us again, for being with the preschoolers. They love you. They appreciate you. So continue to do the hard work, because you see that as you build them now, they are going to be the one leaving us to do greater and better things. So thank you for your patience, for being there with the little one. And of course, Mr. Panda Legros, for accepting the task to do sports with the students on a regular basis. Thank you for being there for us. The students are able to see a male presence in our school, and you have been a great role model to them. Thank you. Monsieur Jean-Marc Desalmé, who has been a great service custodian to the students and also transport the students to and from school. So thank you for being there, and thank you for providing the school the necessities that it needs so that it can run effectively. We also want to thank all the board members Pastor Moise Manigat, the school chairman, Mrs. Viola Chapman, the superintendent of school, Elder Antonio Auguste, Elder Franz Polycarp, treasurer, Elder Emmanuel Toussaint, board member, Miss Bertha Vilfring, education director, Mrs. Carmen Paul, Hebron and school leader. And Mrs. Carmen Paul has many children that graduated from the school. She is an educator herself, and she's there always to support the school. And also Dr. Obed Manigat, who's there, has been a support to us, and Mr. Khaled Pierre. And most of all, we would not forget Dr. Honore, who has been there for us. And we want to thank the church family, the previous board members, the previous principals, all the teachers who have had an impact in the students' life, because without all of you, we would not be where we are. And these children 9 years later wouldn't come here and thank you for all the things that you have done in their lives. Parents, we appreciate you. We love you. You are the best, and you are the best teacher for your child. So thank you for trusting them in our care. And we want to let you know that Hebron is going strong, and Hebron is going to grow until Christ comes. So do bring us more children for the next school year so that we can prepare them not only for this world, but for the world to come. As we can see with the coronavirus, nothing is more important than having a family, and Hebrons provide that family support system. So please bring them one by one, two by two, so that we can prepare them for heaven. So we wanna say thank you for all of you that make this program possible, because without you, nothing like that would have been possible. Thank you for your support. Most of all, we want to thank God for being there for us, for protecting us and giving us life in spite of this COVID-19 situation. So now I'd like to open the floor to Pastor Obed Manigat, who will bless us with a closing prayer.
Yes, thank you, Ms. Grant. Thank you, parents and students alike. Let us bow our heads. Our Father, our God, if this day is a success, it is all to your glory. Without you, we would not have gotten to where we are. With you, we can do all things. Bless each and every one of the graduates. Help them to be successful in everything that they attempt or they seek to do. Give them the wisdom of Solomon and give them the strength to carry on your mission until the day comes when you said, enough is enough and the end of time shall be. Thank you again, parents. Thank you, everyone. Bless each and every one that attends or participate in this service, Lord. Bless us, watch over us. In Jesus' name I pray, amen.
Amen. Thank you very much, Dr. Manigat, for the support. And
what is happening to
Miss Prentice. Miss Prentice is someone that has been everything to the school, a former teacher, and returned back to support us on a day-to-day basis at the school. And of course, she is right now cheerleading the students, letting them know how much she's proud of them for everything that they've done. And Miss Prentice have encouraged so many students to return their children to the school. We would not stop here without saying thank you to Miss Prentice for being everything to us. Thank you for being a support system, a pillar that we can hold on to, a pillar that help us to stay strong and stay connected. Miss Prentice, we love you. Thank you for everything you've done for us. And so now this concludes the graduation for the class of 2020. Congratulations, graduating class of 2020. If you have your tussle, you can turn it to the next side and enjoy yourself, enjoy the rest of the summer. We want to let you know that there will be summer school via Zoom, and we will send that information to you. We are registering students for the school year 2020-2021. So please call us to register for the next school year 2020-2021. Congratulations again, and we will see you soon.
Merci, merci, merci. Et je vous rappelle le dernier chiffre, le nombre de personnes qui regardent. Au niveau de la radio des nous avons plus de 70 personnes qui écoutaient au niveau de la radio Hebron, et au niveau de Zoom, nous avons presque 60. Le pic, c'était 60, et je n'ai pas encore les chiffres au niveau de YouTube. Merci, Miss Grant.
Congratulations, class of 2020.
Félicitations à toutes.